Any Man of Steel fans are out there, then they probably looked at this film and been like, is this a prequel to Man of Steel? No, it's not. But it stars Kevin Costner and Diane Lane, and it's definitely worth your time. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new movie review. Today I'm going to be discussing Let Him Go, which again stars the likes of Kevin Costner, Diane Lane, Jeffrey Donovan, and Leslie Manville, and it's about a retired sheriff and his wife grieving over the death of their son. Now they are set out to find their only grandson after he has disappeared. Son's ex-wife and now new lover. This is a movie that I was quite looking forward to because, again, during the pandemic, there have been many films that have still come out, some sadly disappointing me and others kind of surprising me. Let Him Go is the most surprising film I've seen all year long. Is it perfect? By no means it's not, but this is a greatly crafted film, one that really has a lot more character to it than I truly expected, and it's one that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I think many of you guys will be feeling the exact same way. Of course, if you guys are new here and you guys love movies as well, hit that like and subscribe button because this is where you get tons of early movie reviews and tons of geeky content over here on a daily basis. I love talking entertainment, and I want to keep talking it with you guys down below in the comment section as well. So hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below, and let's have a great conversation. Moving right into Let Him Go, let's start with my pros. This is a very slow burn at times. That won't definitely be for everyone, but the way that it starts slowly and starts building towards every single scene is the way that truly this film invested me inside of it. I love the way that they developed each and every one of the characters in here. Definitely there were some characters that needed a little bit more development that we will talk about, but when it comes to Kevin Costner and Diane Lane's characters in here, they're surely the best part about this, especially Costner, who is excellent in here. I think he does such a magnificent job, and especially Diane Lane at the same time. Their chemistry, both of that, all works in wonders. You truly believe that this is a family that has been together for a very long time. When a tragic event happens, it changes everyone's lives for the worst. And I love, again, how they were able to develop these characters and, again, go on this journey together to find this. Because this isn't your typical revenge thriller. This isn't your action thriller that's on the edge of your seat. This is, again, a slow-burning crime drama that was all about finding this missing grandson and where he went. And again, along the way, you go and meet different sorts of characters. You find out more about Kevin Costner's backstory. You find out more about Diane Lane. And I absolutely loved how they were able to really touch into that. From the beginning scene to the last one, again, I was just super into this. There are some very tense moments that keep you on edge as well. Because like I said, it's a slow burn. But when it hits those moments, it hits them in strides. And at perfect moments, it gets you on board and you're like, oh God, what is about to happen? Those sudden moments are the moments that are written so well. In particular, a couple specific scenes that really stuck out to me. One in particular is a dinner scene quite midway through the film that really you're sitting there. It's one of the most awkward scenarios you could possibly be in, but it's so investing. And moments like that, in the way that it is written, were some of my favorite aspects of the film. Jumping from there, there's one scene in particular where someone comes into their room that they are staying in this certain town, and my God, again, the tenseness ramps up and you are sitting there unable to really feel and know what is going to happen. And that's something I gotta give credit to where credit is due. This film is not predictable. There are certain elements maybe that you can, in the back of your head, think, okay, this is probably how it's gonna go. But certain elements were quite shocking. I didn't expect them to go there. And that all goes to how well written and directed this movie is. Let Him Go just really turned out to be such a greatly made film that really I was surprised by. Maybe I shouldn't have been, but again, a lot of films coming out nowadays have just not been the greatest, and I went into this film going, all right, this gotta at least be good, and I walked out going, that was great. Of course, jumping right into my cons, one of the things that, again, I mentioned off the top was that slow burn that I very much appreciated, but I always gotta mention that it's not gonna be for everyone. While I loved how it really dove into certain scenarios, and I think certain moments that could have came off maybe a little bit cheesy, didn't because of the tone that was going about this and the thematics playing around in this, I love how they were able to touch into that. But again, slow burning films are not going to be for everyone. Some people want a more faster paced film that's a little bit shorter, and I gotta mention that at the very least. Personally, for me, my one con I have with this film is sadly with the antagonist. I found quite a few issues with the character and the way that they built up these characters and really you just kind of hear stories about them, but not understand them more on a technical or again on a personal level. That doesn't go to say any of the performances are bad. All the performances are great, especially Jeffrey Donovan, who just again nails these antagonist roles in such a great way. You know, we watched him for like 8 seasons of Burn Notice as this great protagonist, and now he's jumping into these antagonist roles, and I love it. But like I said, I wanted more because he plays this family that they're going after, the Wee Boys. I wanted more from them. I expected more from them because there's so much depth that I felt like was behind the scenes on this family, and we just didn't get more to it. We got the basic sub-level, surface-level approach to them, and I wish they would have invested a little bit more time in them because I was really into this world. I wouldn't have minded if this film was even longer. Of course, Let Him Go is a great surprise for 2020. It's going only in the theaters, and if you can check it out, you should. Kevin Costner and Diane Lane are excellent in here, and the film is greatly made. While I do think some people won't love the slow burn, and I do think the antagonist could have been developed just a bit more, I love where the story went. It was kind of shocking, it was quite surprising, and it was very tense at times, but I was very invested with the main 2 characters in here, and again, seeing where their journey goes. It's a different type of story that I never expected to truly get myself invested into, but I can't wait to check out Let Him Go again. So with all that said, I'm going to give Let Him Go a B+. Once again, guys, so much for watching. You guys are seriously all the best. Make sure to leave a comment what your guys' thoughts are on this film. Were you guys excited for it? Were you not? Let's discuss it. As well as hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep talking movies every single day over here. As well, head on over to CM Sean Films on how to see films early. And of course, just a big thank you to you and a big thank you to my Patreon supporters because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you guys again. And of course, until next time, stay classy.